Hey friends and YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. Today is March 14th and that means it's pie day. So I'm back in this book and I'm gonna share with you another amazing recipe with the golden vegetable crust. And whilst we're doing that, you can see what the ingredients are. I'm gonna start playing a little song for you which will be in the background while I'm making this amazing pie.
Alright, once again, the title of the song is 3.1415926538847993935028841971693993759244592307816 by Tone and Ken.
Okay, I have just finished grating the yellow squash, coarsely grating it, and gonna just measure it out. They say to have 2 cups of firmly packed, coarsely grated squash, and amazingly enough, that squash that you saw is exactly right for 2 cups. So then it's going to go in here into this colander to be draining out, and I'm just going to set it aside. Oh yeah, and the recipe says to just salt it lightly because the salt will assist in drawing out the moisture in the squash. So that's the other thing to do. And now it's going to go set aside.
Long before the Super Bowl and things like lemonade, the Hellenic Republic was full of smarts, and a question resting on the Grecian hearts was, what is the circumference of a circle? But they were set on rational numbers, and it ranks among their biggest blunders. They worked on it for years, and confirmed one of their biggest fears. I can't be certain if they cried when irrationality was realized, but something deep within them died the day they discovered pie. Thinking pie, mathematical pie, 3.1415926533589729334638327. Not rounded. Well, this kind of pie is different than most. It hasn't got berries, ain't spread on toast, and that's how it's always been. We keep extending its decimal places, pushing our computers through their paces, but we'll never reach the end. So why the fascination with the numbers? And is just a myth. When's the end? It might have something to do with the stars. They calculate distances from afar, but that's just a guess about the way things are regarding the precision of pi. I'm pondering pi, mathematical pi. 3.14159265335897293346264338327. Now I feel that I should mention pi is applicable in any dimension, at least as far as I know. If there were no pie, we'd be missing things like marbles and mugs and balls of string, and sports such as soccer and curling. The orbs in their celestial paths navigate along elliptical graphs. Ellipses have pi in them too. Just one side of them has groove.
All right, so now this is where it's going to get a little messy. To help the squash drain out the moisture easier, I just put one of my weights in a bowl so that it would help the moisture drain out, and you can see, hopefully, how much liquid actually came out of that. So that, now the squash is going in here with the amazingly delicious parsnip and a carrot. And I'm gonna mix that up. To that, the recipe says to add a half a teaspoon of salt. So I've pre-measured that. And it also asks for 1/3 of a cup of whole wheat flour. I've been experimenting with some other types of flours, and this is a non-hybridized flour. Hopefully y'all can see that. So I do have whole wheat flour. I'm just trying something different. And the last ingredient that goes in here is 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And while I'm mixing this together and then spreading it in the Pyrex, hey, if you were gonna have a guard dog at a glass factory, what would you name it? How about Pyrex? All right, bad joke. Okay. I'm melting more butter whilst we wait for that. I'm going to mix this together, spread it into the buttered Pyrex, and we'll play the next part of the song. Let's see, here we go.
4, 3, 3, 8, 3, 2, 7. Now I feel that I should mention pie is applicable in any dimension, at least as far as I know. If there were no pie, we'd be missing things like marbles and mugs and balls of string, and sports such as soccer and curling. The orbs in their celestial paths navigate along elliptical graphs. Ellipses have pine too. Just one side of them has groove. You can see pie in most everything. It's in Cornell's electron storage ring, and also in Slinkies and other springs. And that's why it's important to know pie. You should memorize pie, pie, mathematical pie. 3.14159265358997 93238462643338327. Once one night I had a dream that pie was gone and I had to scream, 'cause all pie things had disappeared. Can you imagine a world like that? Circles aren't round and spheres aren't flat. It's the culmination of everything we feared. 'Twas a nightmare of epic proportions, one that gave me brain contortions. Oh wait, I mean contusions. They put me in some institutions. But then I escaped and now I'm free to sing of the virtue of pie. Pie, pie, mathematical pie. 3.14159265358997 93238462643338327.
And that's where the pie song ends, but that is not the end of the video. So now this is going to go into the oven, which is preheating to 375, and it's going to be in there for about 40 minutes, and I'll be keeping an eye on it. And depending on what your oven is, if you're choosing to do this recipe, I would recommend the same. Keep an eye on it, because sometimes things cook faster than you think. All right, so this is going to be a quiche, and I've been sauteing some onions, parsley, and some mushrooms, and I just steamed and crashed in cold water kale and broccoli. Get down in here, and we are like 2 minutes away, according to what the 40-minute thing is, but I think this thing's ready to come out of the oven. So let me do that. So in order to prevent the egg mixture from leaking through the bottom of the pie crust, since this is a more porous crust than a flour crust would be, I've just finely grated some of the Swiss cheese, and I can't do this in film, but I'll show you in just a second. I'm spreading this cheese on. I'm going to let it slightly melt in to create a seal for the cream mixture. Okay, so I just pulled it out of the oven. I just let it be in there for about a minute, minute and a half, so the cheese would melt. I'm going to go ahead and put the onion mushroom mix down, and then I'm going to organize the broccoli and kale on top of that, and then I'll pour in the cream. So hold on just a moment. All right, so that's on there, and now I'll just go ahead and put the broccolis on. I just love knowing that, I mean, you can take the vegetables when they get to that beautiful green color and crash them in some cold water, and it will maintain the beautiful bright green color on broccoli and kale and any of those kinds of vegetables. So all right, hold on for the next part. Okay, so I've got my 3 eggs and my milk, and I added a little bit of cream to the milk to fill out till the 1 cup. I'm gonna whisk these things together and pour them over the quiche. And whoop, I also topped the quiche off with some salmon. I had a really nice piece yesterday and a little bit left over, so that's going in here too. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour the egg cream mixture in. With any luck, I've sealed the bottom of this so we won't have a big leak somewhere, and I'm gonna add just a little sprinkle of paprika to the top of this. All right, this is going back in the oven. I lowered the oven to 350, and so now it's going to be in here for about 35 minutes. See you in a moment. Well, there it is. I've tested it twice now to see. Finally, the knife appears to be coming out clean. Okay, this thing's got to set aside for a little while and cool down just a little bit before we can slice it up. Oh man, I wish Yins were here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I just cut a piece out, and I'm hoping to show you the bottom of it. Yeah, yeah, this is a great crust. Anyway, here's my Pie Day lunch with some beet, kale, orange, avocado salad to go with it, and I don't know what kind of celebration or pie y'all are gonna make, but I hope you do celebrate Pie Day, and I hope you enjoy the little song. See y'all in the next video. Bye for now. Oh, I'm just popping back on to I'll tell you 2 things. One, man, this is really good. I'm sorry. The other thing was, when I poured in the cream mixture, you may have noticed that there were like some black flakes in that, and that was black pepper. Because there is so many flavors in this, I did not do any herbal enhancement beyond the parsley. Okay, that's it. Bye.